Hello. So this is day three of journaling myself. Yeah. So I think today was kind of a really busy day. Like even though I didn't do much, I socialized a lot. So I'm a bit tired on the mental side. And so I joined my friend's company. He does software stuff and sort of penetration, like the security penetration testing and etc. And he's a nice guy, dude. Like I met him in like my plus one, like 11th, and instantly, like in the moment that I sit with him, I knew like something was wrong with this guy, right? And I talked to him, and he was like, "Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with this guy." And one of the biggest things that I've noticed from him is that he's still that way. But people found him lovable. People found him, and as he improved, like yeah, he has improved, but he's a nice guy. That's all I gotta say. I went with my friend Savvy, dude. I consider him like a brother, dude. I'm not gonna lie because the way that he talks to me and everything is I don't know. He's like such a nice guy. I don't know why am I talking like I have a crush on these two guys. Okay, anyway, skip it. So I'm gonna start my cut from tomorrow. So it's gonna be really tough for me, you know. And I'm gonna change up my workout routine to upper rest, low upper rest, so and lower rest, and then upper, and then like Saturday I'm gonna do like what can I say? Uh, Saturday. What can I do for Saturday though? Let me think. So I'm gonna do like upper lower. That's gonna be ass. So I'm gonna do. So my first day is gonna be like upper push. Like no, like no. First day is gonna be like a pull day. And then the next day I'm gonna do like a upper push. You know, that means I first hit my chest. You know, like push day. Push dominated day, and then my arms. Oh yeah. I think that's the best thing, best way I can do that. Yeah, I can just group arms with like arms and legs. I think that's gonna be much better choice. And yes, and yeah, I'm gonna do that. So Mondays, Mondays are not gonna be done in the morning itself. So for Monday we're gonna train some. Gonna train Monday though. Yeah, so I'm gonna train chest and back, chest, shoulders, and backs. So that's gonna be a lot of volume actually. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check into some programs. Yeah. Anyway, so for today's topic is what I want to discuss is how to move on from somebody that you never dated or someone who you actually dated. So I want to tell my life story, and it's gonna be pretty embarrassing. I had a crush on someone, and I took a couple of months, and I took my time, because I wanted to make sure it was the right person. So I talked to them now and then, but I didn't give any signal. So that I think that's a big mistake, and like I think it's gonna be really strange if someone is gonna be really like a small friend to you 3 years and says he has a crush on you. I think that's the wrong way to put it. And she rejected me then. Good girl. And she helped me in a lot of ways. And fast forward like 2 to 3 months, dude. These ones were the months that I really locked in because I wanted to be the best version of myself. I went to the gym in the morning. I eat right. Anything comes in my body. I just like I had a calorie calculating app and I did that. It was pretty tight. It was like at the edge of my seat every single time. It was pretty cool. And by January, like she and I started talking again, and started talking to me in a way that I don't think you guys would ever expect. And she actually kind of cared for me and kind of make me feel like I was enough. And that's something that is priceless, dude, because I've never felt that way. Like when I'm always talking to somebody, and they always feel like you know I'm not enough, I always feel a little bit, I'm not enough, and she made me feel that way. And I think she's a really good girl as well, and I really started loving her. I think I started loving her now and then. That time itself, and kind of fucking hurt me because after like a week or two, she didn't clarify that, but she tried to give me a chance, and she said for some reason she can't get into a relationship. You know, it was pretty sad for me. Kind of hurt my soul. I'm not gonna lie. You know, we wouldn't talk for some days. I'm getting a little bit emotional. Okay, fast forward, and it kind of fucking killed me because everyone came at the same time. My parents live in Dubai and they came for a marriage, and that's exactly the same time she came into my life. And we talked, and right as she left as well. It was pretty funny. And I think it was pretty hurtful. You know, cried a lot, and I kind of looked like a fucking pussy. But I told you as it is, man. And yeah, we started talking again a couple of days back, and she asked me if she's giving me any hope. I declined it for a couple of days, but I wanted to be honest with her. I was also honest with her, and she said that I should move on. You know, we shouldn't cut connections or something like that. She would check in on me, and I should move on and hope for a better life because she asked me this question. So, how would you feel if I fell in love with somebody else? And I said it would break me, but it's okay. Even if there's like a 0.00001 chance that I could be with you, I'm taking it. And I said it's my choice, but she said no, she can ruin me, and I'm precious. Fuck, fuck. That's all I could say, man. Shit, life's been tough, and I miss her every single day. Yeah, that's how it's been, and that's something that I've never felt is someone valued, and I've never felt that way. I felt like I was enough. I just showed her on my side, and sometimes I wonder that's because she didn't like me, but I don't think I shouldn't think like that because from what I've heard, you were born to be loved from the moment you were put on earth, and there's nothing you have to change about yourself to attract others. And only thing that will attract us is our way of doing things. Of deeds. They attract people. You you don't attract the people you want. You attract the people that you do. That's something that I've learned, and yeah, I'm still in love with her. And I'm thinking to like whenever she checks on me, she asks, "Can I stay?" She'll probably say no, but I'm gonna hold on to that hope. But I'm not gonna think about it much, even though I'm thinking about it every single day when I wake up, when I sleep, when I dream, and it's kind of a thing. Yeah, and I'm starting my cut. I want to start my cut. Pr- yeah, from tomorrow onwards. I think I told people that. I think I told you guys right. And the next one would be, yeah, I'm kind of really scared for who I might become in the future. I'm already becoming a cold person to some people. I think my attitude has been changing recently. I've been becoming more arrogant, more angry. I don't know if this is me or if it's just the emotions inside me like fighting each other. My brain and my body are like fighting every single time. And yeah, and I think one of the best things you can do in life is focus on what you want to do, and if something is supposed to come to you, it will come to you one way or another. I heard it from a movie. If you love someone, let them go. If they come back, it's yours. If they don't come back, it's not yours. And it's kind of a hurtful choice of words, but I think it is what it is. It is how it should be. Kind of hurt my soul, sometimes, because the people I have to let go from my life, the people that I value the most, and sometimes you just have to let them go. Maybe because they don't like you. I don't know. I don't think. I don't think. I shouldn't think. You shouldn't think like that. And there's hope for everybody in this world, and I need you to hold on to the hope, fight for it, love yourself, and that's something that I really wanted to tell you guys. Love yourself. Say that to the mirror for like 20, 30 times, and trust me, man. Like do it for like a month continuously, and you're gonna start loving yourself. And I'm not kidding. That shit will work for you. And loving yourself means that you should always push yourself, because that's what you owe it to yourself. And nothing should stop you. Nothing should really, really stop you. You should do what you are supposed to do. You don't need more discipline. You need love. Okay, so yesterday's topic and today's was a controversy. I think that's what life is, man. Sometimes you find that's the right path. Then on another day you find that's not the right way, and that's okay. That's completely fine. I think that's how life is. You're just born into this world. So it's your first time, and you don't have to you don't have to be someone who figures it out on the first try. Fail, fail, fail. I think that's what makes life interesting. Like imagine if somebody who just wins every battle he fights from the moment he was born. Where's the fun in that? There's no challenge in that, and I don't think I'm someone who's supposed to live that way. And I think that's one of my problems as well. If I find something like it's really useful in my life, but it's not that challenging, I'm not gonna give it, you know, some time, give it the effort, and it has hurt me in a lot of ways. And I think you guys should always be vigilant of what you want and what you don't need, and you should always set yourself a goal, and from 2 days before also choose your values, love or ambition. But I heard Jordan Peterson said you can be a monster and then you can control it, and then you can slip into the values of love. So you can bring about a balance. I think that's the right way to do it. For some people, it's actually, for some people you either go full love, like for mental health, you either go full love or full like 70%, like 50 ambition and 15 love. And I don't think you can be happy if you either choose the one or the either. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be the guy whose main goal is ambition. My main value is ambition. Chase great things and become somebody that somebody will always look up to you. You always have to live for somebody else. I think that's the point of life. You do something really great, and you leave that for the future generations. Maybe it won't be noticed. Maybe it will be noticed. Maybe you're gonna be the best guy in the world ever. Maybe you're gonna be the next Einstein. Einstein. You don't have to be an Einstein. And that's one thing I need to tell you guys. If you're on like a bad position in your life and you don't think you don't deserve to be loved, no, that's not. You deserve to be loved, even when you're on the dark times, and on your happy times as well. The good times. Like even if you're self-improving, somebody said, "No, I need time." No, 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 no. You deserve to be loved every single second of your life. You know, you don't have to be judged for who you are. You know, and I need you to be happy, and I need you to be fulfilled. And yeah, I always feel like a jerk, you know. Sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough to other people, comparatively to other people, you know. It kind of kills me, you know. And I told this to my friend. He said, "You're only 21, dude. Dude, life just started. You know, you still have like 30 to 40 fucking years." And I think you can do some stuff until 40, but I think you should figure out your life till you hit 40. I think 40, 45, because I think after that you need to start doing the stuff you really wanted to, because 45 to 60 is the age where you will be free, you know. You should do everything you want to do in your life, and by the time 60 you should chill out, you know. Maybe settle down, you know, with a wife, some kids, you know. And by the age of like 65, 66, I think you should have kids in like 40, 35 I think that's like a maximum time you should go, because you won't be able to be there for your children because you won't be well and etc. You want to be the strongest, like 30, 40. That should be the age where your kid should be like 10 or 10, no, like 35, your kid should be like 9, 8 something, so you will be more mature, and it's also going to be your first time, and you're going to mess it up, you know, you're going to leave some trauma for the child. But I think you can help it because it's your first time too, you know. You should just try your best, you know. That's all you gotta do, and your best is gonna be always be enough. And I think everybody needs to hear this. Your best is always gonna be enough. I'm not a motivational speaker or something. I'm just speaking the words that are coming out of my brain, you know, and my mind. Sometimes I listen to my brain, sometimes I listen to my mind, and I think that's just the way it is. Yeah. So I think day 3 is gonna be out. Today was so really busy. I couldn't think much about my life. I was just thinking, what could I eat? I didn't have the best diet today. I ate some junk food and scrap or whatever. Oh, sleepy. So, bye. Shit. Oh, that's not the right button.